What's going on, guys? It's Kryogenicc here, and today I wanted to bring you guys a gameplay that I had yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday, and it is a pretty good gameplay if you ask me. I will tell you guys what I went. I ended up going 127 and 20, and yes, this game is in theater mode because of the fact that I didn't unfortunately record this gameplay when I actually did it, so I had to go back into theater mode and find this gameplay for you guys so I could bring you guys this game, because in my opinion this may have been one of my best games I have ever played on this. Yeah, it's 127 kills, and yeah, people can get more than 200 or over 100 or even 300, but for me this is a very solid game, and I was very proud of myself after getting this game. Even though I don't like to have self-pride, I did accept the fact that yeah, it was a good game. I'd try and stay humble and maybe just kind of point out flaws that I have or what I could have done better, but I was very proud of myself this game, and I didn't expect to get 127 kills at all at the start of this game. I actually thought it was going to be the complete opposite, and I wouldn't do as great as I thought. This game, I didn't party up. I played with one of my friends. That's just one person. The rest were randoms. I was playing with my friend, All About Jay. Yes, he's pretty good. We're both pretty good players. He does better than me most of the time because he just tends not to die as much, but this one game I just didn't seem to want to die at all. It was pretty crazy because usually I have the most deaths out of everybody, and I don't understand how I did this. I was absolutely mind blown when I looked at the scoreboard at the end of this game. I was just dumbfounded at what I had just done to this team, and it just doesn't make sense to me most of the time, because when you're going to go for a high kill game, none of the team backs out. I just don't understand that, because why would you stay in a game that you're just constantly dying in? For me, I know that if I was getting just completely demolished like this, I would back out if I started going 0 and 10 or something terrible, but I just don't understand why they stayed in the game, because everybody had at least 50 deaths in this game. It was just insane. I just didn't expect this to happen, and them stay in the game and actually let me cycle my streaks. It was just insane. Unfortunately though, I did not get the nuclear in this gameplay. I think the very most I went on was a ruthless streak. It's 15 gun streak. I think that's the most I went on. I've been just struggling for the nuclear. I don't know why. I used to play Xbox. I got the nuclear on the Xbox, and I just can't seem to get it on the PlayStation. I have countless relentlesses. I have 4 brutals, and I just can't seem to get the nuclear. It just evades me every time I get close, and it just irritates the mess out of me because I can't get it. I just get so close and choke every single time. Yeah, this game is very good gameplay. The Dingo is just insane for hardcore. It's so good. This class was actually recommended to me by my friend TpxMondetta that I mentioned in the last video, and he suggested I use this class, and I have been using this class on and off, and yes, it has been very good, and it is a very consistent class. This gun, the Dingo, has barely any recoil whatsoever, and it's just an amazing gun. The fire rate, and it's pretty much one shot from anywhere on the map. It's just great. The magazine capacity is amazing, 80 bullets in the magazine, and it's just incredible the damage this gun does in hardcore. Yeah, if you guys would like a create a class video for future time, let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to bring you guys a create a class video. Although most of my classes are set up for hardcore nom. Before I played hardcore, I did play core for most of my career, so I know how to make the core classes too, and there's a select few that I did use a ton that really helped me just plow through core, and now that I've switched to hardcore, it's just amazing what classes can do and what classes you can make to just dominate and change a game. It's just insane. But by like the end of the first half, I had just over 50 kills, if not 50 on the dot, which was kind of a good base kill for half the game being over. I was expecting a few more kills other than 50 kills by half. 50 and 10, that's not bad. Just had a 5 KD by the end of the round, and it was just, I was feeling 100 plus. I said to myself, man, you know what? I can probably get this 100 plus. I have streaks going into the second half, and it was just, man, a matter of stepping up to the plate and finishing this game out strong. I did not understand how I ended up getting 77 kills in a second half. That's a game worth of kills in a half. It just blew my mind at what I just did to this team. I couldn't even speak of what I just did because I had no clue what had happened. I don't know how I did it. I guess I just blacked out when I was playing because I was just in the zone. I just was obliterating the entire team, and I was just cycling my streaks. I was running UAV, hater, and raps, and just I have no idea how I just cycle them over and over again, because usually I don't do that. Usually I just get a set and I end up dying, and then I'll have to try and get them again. But this game, I just cycled them over and over again, and it seemed like the team couldn't kill me for a while, which they finally did, of course. But after they killed me, I have no idea. I just kept getting the gun kills and just kept racking them up, and my streaks were doing work the whole time. I was helping the team out with the haters. I think I had around 3 or 4 haters that game, which was just outstanding because you can know where the enemies are, and knowing where the enemies are in hardcore is crucial. It is just so important that you are aware of your surroundings and can know where the enemy is at all times. And with the hater up, it's just unfair. If you can earn haters in hardcore, it's just unfair because the team just cannot counter you. They know, I don't know how they didn't get me because I was on the reload and they were there, but I guess they didn't see me and I ended up killing them. But anyways, if you can get the hater in hardcore, it's just insane what that score streak will do for you and your team. It just works miracles. It's just the greatest score streak for hardcore. And specialist wise, kinetic armor, it's just insane. It's a godsend because there were so many gunfights I could have lost using without using kinetic armor, and it just saved me so many times. And I'm so grateful that I picked this specialist to use for this game, because I probably wouldn't have been able to get the score streaks or the gun kills without kinetic armor. And believe me when I say it, it does make a world of a difference what this specialist can do for you, and I just have no idea how I did this. I'm still in shock of how many kills I brought in this one game, because this is probably my best game so far in Black Ops 3. My recent highest was about 108, 110 kills. I can't really remember because the last time I got 100 plus was on the Xbox. This is one of my 100 pluses. I have 2 on the PlayStation 4. My second best was 112 on the PlayStation 4, and then this tops it off at 127 kills and 20 deaths. I wished I could have died less, but unfortunately you don't always get what you wish for, and I ended up dying 20 times. I wasn't really going to complain though, because I did hold a 6 KD this game and a 1,101 score per minute, which was just phenomenal because I didn't expect me to get this high of a score per minute, because my career score per minute for hardcore dom is around 540 to 543. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. I'm not going to complain because I'm not too bad at hardcore dom. Everybody seems to complain about people that play hardcore. I don't understand why, because hardcore is just a great game mode. It just makes you so have to be aware of your surroundings. You just have to be insanely aware of your surroundings and know where everything is and know where everybody is, and just be ready to be in a gunfight as soon as possible, because you only get 1 or 2 bullets and you're dead. It's great game mode. I love it. I actually just started playing this about 2 months ago, and I'm in love with hardcore now. I started to hate on it at first when everybody's like, man, hardcore is just a great game mode, you should play it. And I was like, nah, I don't see the point in playing and then getting shot once or twice and dying. I'd like to have health regenerate and everything, but now that I've been playing it for a little while, it's just an amazing game mode. I don't think I'm going to be going back to core anytime soon because I'm having such fun on hardcore. There's good competition and there's bad competition. This game unfortunately, fortunate for me, we did have bad competition, and I have no idea why they did not back out. I will show you their kills and deaths at the end of this video, and it's not very great. Somebody might have backed out, a few people might have backed out, but the people that joined back in the game definitely stayed in the whole game. Props to them. I don't know why they didn't leave, because I know I would have definitely left if this was me on the receiving end of this, because I cannot stand people doing this to me. I just feel like it's the worst thing ever. Props to the people who stayed in this game. Shout out to you. You guys are the real MVPs for staying in this game. And although I did drop 127, I am very sorry for doing this. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. And it was just an insane gameplay for me. Just a personal best. I'm loving the feeling that I was getting playing this game, because I knew I was going to be dropping a high amount of kills by the second. By about halfway through the second half, I knew I was going to be getting 100 plus, but I didn't expect to get nearly 127 kills. And as you can see, 127 and 20, 4 caps, 17 defends, and just look at the other team. I just completely destroyed them. Me and my team just completely destroyed them. My friend Gene, 51 and 23, not a bad game at all. 2 caps, 6 defends, not a bad game at all. My team was pretty good on the most part, and yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and it's been Kryogenicc, and I'll catch you on the flip side.